Good morning, this is 17th of October 2020 and this is my test day. TrainAsOne has three kinds of tests. The first one I did a few days ago, which was my perceived effort assessment, and there are two speed assessments. One of those is a 6-minute assessment, which I will run today. The other one is a 2-mile assessment. Each of those three assessments assess your abilities. The easy one, the perceived effort one, just looks at your comfortable speed. Today's assessment is to measure your VO2 max speed. This assessment is structured in a very simple way. There's a bit of a warm-up, then it's followed by an easy running section, then after a very short cool-down, you are supposed to run fast. Fast but steady. You should be maintaining constant speed and effort. Then obviously it's followed by another cool-down and another easy section. My today's run is only 20 minutes long, but when I was preparing for my marathon, sometimes TrainAsOne will give me an assessment that will be longer than 1 hour, with very long, easy run sections. And the 6-minute section, the test, the assessment section, is always in the middle. It's only my guess, because they don't disclose the logic behind their AI, that they're trying to measure your sprinting abilities in some sort of a relation to your long run abilities. Therefore, when you're able to run longer distances, it assesses your VO2 max speed on sort of fatigued legs. I hope maybe one day I can do an interview with them and ask them those questions. I have a live on my other channel in just 1 hour, so let's not waste any time and I'll just start running now. In case you fancy a life advice from someone like me, charge your batteries, kids, and I mean start from your cameras. I have to admit, I was even slower than I thought I will be. What's important about running for yourselves? It's just a point in time and it's just a measure at that point in time. What TrainAsOne does though, and what a human trainer would do as well, is they will look at those results and they will adjust your future trainings to that particular performance at that particular point in time. And then after a certain time, another measurement will be taken and then your speeds will be adjusted again. Which is actually one of the reasons I signed up for TrainAsOne, because I used other platforms and I did all those calculations myself. My Garmin threshold fell down from about 820 to 902. My VO2 max is still at 41, nothing new here. I wouldn't expect it to go up. My Runalyze VO2 max went just a little notch up to 32.20. In TrainAsOne, when you do an assessment, what's important is to go to your dashboard and confirm that it was an assessment, because sometimes if you don't run exactly according to the plan, it may think that it's not an assessment and a different kind of run. For the AI to understand how to calculate your proper paces and to give you a proper training plan, it needs to know if this was an assessment or an interval run or a threshold run. The only thing that interests me about this run is what is my performance. The red line on top is my VO2 max speed if I don't get another injury. What we're going to be watching here is me climbing back to what I was just before the marathon. Let's look if TrainAsOne has given me any speed trainings at all. No speed trainings so far, just economy runs and a 2-miler next Saturday. I'll see you next Tuesday. Happy running!